To complete your spring enrollment report, you will need to compile 3 types of data for OCTE: course data, staff member information, and student demographic and enrollment details. While you may begin entering this information in any order, entering classes first creates a framework for you to work within, and manage courses is therefore a good tool to start with. Remember, as a building-level reporter, all course details and segmenting information should be provided to you on an instructional design form. To begin the process of entering your enrollment course data, log into www.ctis.com with your MEIS username and password, find the heading labeled Data Entry, and then click on Manage Courses. On this screen, an informational grid will list all active courses your buildings are currently running. You may also view deactivated courses by clicking on the View All Courses radio button. Notice that you can sort this list by clicking on any column headers. Clicking a second time will sort that column in reverse order. You may also filter your list by typing specific criteria into the empty text fields below the column headers and then pressing your Enter key. To clear your filtered list, simply click on the Clear Search button within the Filter text field. To add a new course to your list, click on the Create New Course button. Next, select the building where you would like to add the new class. You may then create a class by clicking on a program within the Select a Program drop-down list. Next, you will need to add details in the fields below the grid to define your new class. The CSC, or Course Section Code, is a value that uniquely identifies classes within each building. This is used to match the enrollment records in CTEIS with the enrollment records in a local student management system, and you will generally find it easiest to enter the CSC in CTEIS as found in your student management system. All active classes must use unique CSCs. However, you may reuse the course section code of a deactivated class. The local course name refers to a class at a local level, such as Intro to Accounting or Computer Programming Section 1. Next, enter your course section start and end dates. It is very important that these are correct, and you may either enter the fields manually or use the calendar icon to select dates accurately. Next, define the course's semester type. The room number is the room or location where the class takes place. This field does not require a numeric value, so a piloting class might use the location airport, for example. The course section period is the hour of the day in which the course section begins. If a class runs non-consecutive hours, you may enter the first period during which the course runs here. You may also indicate whether your course is virtually delivered. If the class does grant dual or concurrent enrollment credit, select the Post-Secondary CTE Course Radio button, then enter the number of high school and college credits awarded by default. Once you have finished entering your basic class information, locate the Segment Profile panel to view segment and subsection information. Segments indicate the various topics students will learn within a particular class, and teachers will provide you with a list of the correct segments to include. Please note that you may opt to include multiple subsections to facilitate setting up courses in which instructors are giving groups of students different material to learn. For example, the default subsection A may indicate a group of first-year students receiving instruction in some segments 1, 2, and 3. You may then add a second subsection to indicate that the class also contains second-year students learning the material associated with segments 4, 5, and 6. You may add as many subsections as are necessary to accurately reflect the instruction the students are receiving in your classrooms. When you are satisfied with the information you have entered, click on the Create Course button at the bottom of the screen. Your class is built, and you can now view your course in your informational grid. Each course requires you to specify a primary teacher. To accomplish this, search for the instructor within the Course Staff panel and confirm your selection by clicking the Add Staff to Course button. You may also assign other staff roles using the options within the Select a Staff Type drop-down list. Additional full-time staff members include any aides, teachers, or paraprofessionals who assist with instruction for the entire session. Additional part-time staff members include any teachers, aides, or paraprofessionals who assist with instruction for part of the class. Secondary full-time instructors are additional teachers who assist with instruction for the entire duration of the class, have a teaching certificate, and are vocationally certified. Finally, a secondary part-time instructor is an additional teacher who assists with instruction for part of a session, has a teaching certificate, and is vocationally certified. Once you have selected the correct role for your staff member, click the Add Staff to Course button. You will notice that the teacher is now listed in the Course Section Staff list in the bottom right panel of the screen. Please note that you may adjust your class details at any time. To edit a class, enter your grid, select that class record, make the desired changes, and click the Update Course button at the bottom of the screen. You will receive a message from CTEIS if your update is successful. Click the link called Mass Course Edit to learn how to use CTEIS's mass editing features.